We celebrate Women's History Month. Pennsylvania House Speaker Joanna McClinton is celebrating a major milestone, becoming the first female speaker in Pennsylvania history. Natasha Brown met with McClinton to talk about her climb to the top of the State House and her message to young girls.
I'm just excited. I'm grateful. At times, it still feels surreal.
Pennsylvania State Representative Joanna McClinton is making history and shattering barriers in Harrisburg.
Can I try it out?
She is now Pennsylvania's first female Speaker of the House after serving 7 years representing West, Southwest Philadelphia, and Delaware County in the state legislature.
For us to collectively break not a glass ceiling, but cement. I mean, almost 250 years for a woman to get that gavel. It was a lot of glass and cement and everything on the floor.
We sat down with the Southwest Philly native who graduated from LaSalle University and Villanova Law School. She worked as a public defender before venturing into politics, winning her first House seat in 2015. Speaker McClinton is fiercely passionate about issues that affect Pennsylvanians, especially championing criminal justice reform and women's rights.
We're talking about more than half the population not being able to make decisions.
Being the first at something brings a lot of responsibility, and you recognize that you represent and you stand in where folks have not seen themselves represented. So certainly women's equality, women's rights, equal pay.
Representative McClinton has become known as a relationship builder, reaching across the aisle to bridge partisan gaps.
So what I do want to do is work across the aisle. I really want to restore the decorum for our institution.
She has seen the face of the state legislature change just in the last 7 years she's walked the halls of the Capitol.
So when I started in the Pennsylvania House, there were only 9 women of color for the first few years. We're up to 14. A task that had previously been left to retiring men to find their mentees, many of them were men, we're seeing women pass the baton to other women.
State Representative Joanna McClinton has become a role model to other women, wearing her authenticity and passion for politics proudly. She has this to say to others who may want to follow in her footsteps.
And I would like, when my legacy comes about, for the 3 seconds that people remember it, that it be, go after it no matter how hard it is and how impossible it seems.
Natasha Brown, CBS News, Philadelphia.
Wonderful. We certainly invite you to stay with CBS News Philadelphia as we bring you more stories all month long for Women's History Month.